Hey y'all, thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka and I am the creator of this awesome community, the Lightworker Society. Thank you guys so much once again for tuning in. It's YouTube fam. If you don't know about the Lightworker Society, just simply go over to my IG and subscribe. I have that link in the detail box below. Y'all also remember below the title, just click the arrow button and it'll tell you all the information you need to know. I do have my website link in there too as well if you want to book a personal reading. So make sure you leave all of your information from your email or your cell phone number or something like that. But y'all definitely follow me, subscribe, like. All of your positive energy that you deposit back into my community helps my videos to circulate across the YouTube world, Instagram world, Facebook world, however it is, right? So, and that's the whole purpose, is to really try to get out of a message that will help raise the vibrations of the collective. I do this simply for that, all right? It's not so that we can really technically get into your people's business or your business or whatever, but just to give you some understanding of what's happening in your life and give you advice on what it is that you should be doing, right, to level up in your own personal life, period, right? Now, y'all, I pick up on past, present, future energies. So at any time, this could be your message. So again, I don't know if I said this on this video or the last video, but I'm going to just repeat it again just in case somebody missed it. We operate on different timelines. Okay. So you may not be going through this right now, but normally if you are my collective, this is how it's happening. Okay. You may not be going through it now. It may have happened in the past, or it's something that you are going through. Okay, even down to the fact of this shit could be stuff that's going to happen later on down the line. I have listened to readings 6 months ago and I'm experiencing some of the stuff right now. Okay, so literally, y'all, just try to be balanced here. Now, I want to set my attention so we can be on the same page energetically. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective reading. And I ask that you protect us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you, and to close the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or the purpose of these readings. Thank you so much for protecting me from any psychic attacks, any negative energies being projected towards me, and any spell work of any kind. I ask that you close all communication to anyone who's just simply against me or the Lightworker Society. And thank you for using me as the messenger, and so it is. I was looking for my cellulite wand, but I think I left it in my room. Helps keep the energy kind of balanced and clear here. But I'll grab my rose quartz. I'll keep this close to me. That should be good enough, y'all. Now, however, I'm getting ready to jump in for you guys. All right, Instagram fam, don't forget to go over to my YouTube, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because I'm only going to get about 15 minutes or less of this video here, because Instagram does not allow us to go any over that time whatsoever. Okay, so this is just a preview, just to pull you in, because it's really important that you come over to my YouTube world. There I get like the most support there, especially from YouTube, and these are free readings on top of that. So the more and more I can build my community, it can help, with compensating. And then I want to be able to take that money and put it into something charity wise, even if it goes back into helping people with small businesses. But however, right, I want to be able to start to build a community where there's a constant flow of giving, if that makes sense, giving, right? But however, I'm gonna get started because we're already 4 minutes in. But if y'all do hear some noises, dragging noises, stomping noises, I live in an apartment, and my neighbor has kids, so sometimes it gets a little loud, but hopefully it'll be balanced while we're doing this reading. Thank you, my spirit guides. What is the general energy update today? What is it that my collective should know? What is the daily tea? Spill it. Daughter value, the world, broken heart in reverse, a woman holding a coin in reverse, door to personal healing, and a thanking woman in the reverse. All right, y'all. So the daughter value card pretty much is just saying that someone sees the value and are either ready to grow or expand when it comes to love. All right, now what I have here is that at one point someone couldn't see it. Someone here could not, were blocked, felt like there was some delays, and it's a lot of heartbreak is also what I'm picking up. But that heartbreak is literally going in the reverse position now. So someone's recovering from this. Okay, so whoever this woman is holding a coin, you or your person, right? Flip the roles as you see fit, y'all. You know who plays what in your story. I'm just reading the energies here. But someone is recovering from that situation. And on top of that, so I'm going to pull tarot because I want to see what this is about. Because of this healing process that you're going through here, you're starting to see that actual door to your own personal healing and happiness. So whatever it is that you want, you desire for yourself, it's like now the door's open. Where before you felt like it was delays, you felt like it was a block, you were experiencing a lot of sadness and grief. And I'm also getting here, and this is, I need to pull tarot because this is really odd. Now I have the thinking woman in the reverse, but the thinking woman in the reverse is someone who lacks personal direction, right? They have a difficult time. So someone is having a difficult time with their own personal growth or feeling confused or disconnected about their purpose. Now this doesn't have to be a feminine energy, but however, it is a woman on the card. Now, and of course, you know, it's interchangeable. Now, y'all, let me pull tarot because I want to see what this is about. How is it actually fitting together here? Now, tell me about this, Spirit. What is it that my collective needs to know about this here? This here situation, stability. So we can understand. All right, thank you. Yeah, I've seen it, Spirit. I know it's going to come out. So the Hermit card. All right, so the Hermit card is in a reverse position here. So, all right. So pretty much, right? Somebody withdrew their energy or basically just took a step back, right? Sometimes you take this moment to pause because you need to gain some insight about what's going on in your situation, right? A lot of times it's about self-reflection too. But whoever this energy is that I'm picking up on, now it's like you're ready to come out of that. It's like now I did all of this, I guess you could say research, but I did all of this self-evaluation. I reviewed my situation. I checked out, you know, what role I played, what my actions are. Now I'm ready to come out of this energy here and start to get myself back into the world. Now, whether this is literally getting back into a connection with someone or going out there and dating, or you understand whether it's something you had to think about when it came to a job or a career. However, you know, put it where it fits for you. All right. But for the most part, this has a lot to do with someone who didn't have your best interest at heart, right? Because this woman holding a coin is coming out in the reverse. So either this is your energy or your person's energy that could either be acting in a low vibe, maybe a little insecure. Usually for real, the woman holding a coin in reverse is usually in situations for the wrong reasons and usually has a lot to do with money, meaning that they could be, I guess you can say, a gold digger or someone who's just out for the money, right? So that is in a reverse position. But now someone had to really think about this situation here with this person, right? Now I'm also getting here it's a lot going on here because someone either could be feeling rejected because of this situation here. All right, so I am picking up a feeling of rejection or you feel distant from someone. But I do have a feminine energy coming in, which is the Queen of Swords. So maybe whoever's possessing this feminine energy here is feeling this way. You may be feeling like, all right, I'm over this. I'm healing from this situation here. And now I'm ready to get back out there. Like, what's up? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm done reflecting here. What's next, right? So, but the Queen of Swords is also someone who is very strong in that communication. So you still kind of, and set boundaries. So you still kind of have like a boundary up here. But at the same time, you're still ready to push through this. Okay? Now, tell me more about this woman holding the heart. I said a woman holding a heart. Wow. So it's some love going on in this situation. That card didn't come out. That just spit out my mouth. So I'm definitely getting here. If you are the feminine energy, you love this person. Okay, whoever this has to do with love or relationship or friendship of some sort here. All right, now tell me about this Queen of Swords. What's up? What's next, Spirit? Thank you so much. All right, now that's clear. Safe to speak. Thank you. I like to shuffle my cards until they actually jump out. So that's why it kind of taking me a minute. I don't like to pull them. It just doesn't seem like it's authentic. It's like I need spirit to just spit it out. Like, bloop, spit it out. But however, right, it needs to be some type of balance in this situation because it is an imbalance. All right. So overall, it's still like either you have to exercise some patience here or with this or your person does. Okay, because it feels like one of those instances where it's like it's extreme. You know how it's like it's all or nothing type energy. It's like either we're gonna do this or we not. You know, which is fine because I do see you in your Queen of Swords energy, but it just feels like that you're probably at that point now because of everything that you've been through in this connection. Okay, so now it's just like I'm not gonna do that. I know what I want for myself, right? I know what I want to achieve, and that's not it because there's an imbalance here. And yeah, we can't continue to keep going on in this energy. So I do have the Four of Pentacles here in the reverse, and this really just talks about releasing or letting go, right? Where before you may have been holding on extremely tight to this situation, or it could be just because of habit or fear. Codependency sometimes make you hold on or cling too tight to something, but now it's like you're releasing all of that. You're overcoming this situation here, and you're ready to move on. And you don't want to be hindered by the past. Is also what I'm getting. Whatever that past heartbreak was or pain, it's like, you know what? All right, I'm over this shit. What's next? Right, and that's what I keep getting. What's next? Because I don't got time to sit here and keep dwelling on this. I know how to set boundaries for myself now. I'm clear in my thinking. I'm clear in exactly what I want. Where before you probably just didn't have, you knew, but you weren't communicating it as clearly. Let's just put it that way. You weren't really communicating it here. I do have some cards that fell out and they fell on the floor, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle them again because I don't like when they drop on the floor. All right, because I don't know how it fell, which way fell what way. But yeah, tell me more about this. And plus, I don't know, I just feel like this thing where my spirit guide just want me to keep talking here without giving me these cards. Probably because what usually happens is I'm talking and I'm already speaking it without the cards jumping out. So... and then the cards jump out after everything I said. It just adds up. So I'm really picking up also is that the wheel is turning in this situation. All right. Wow. I have an emperor coming up. I don't know if they portraying to be an emperor, but it feels like they got their balance here and they're lacking the emotional aspect of it, but the wheel is going to turn is what Spirit is saying. You were caught up in some karma pretty much, right? And it could have been this person's karma here that you got caught up in, but however, right, it's going to turn. Things are going to get better is what I'm picking up out of this situation, right? It's just that some adjustments may have to be made when it comes to this. And on top of that, I'm also getting commitments have been tested through this. And when that happens, it's not saying like the commitment between you two, but it's one of those commitments to see how much you have grown up. You know how when you have to end these karmic cycles here, the universe begins to test you. All right, so you may get a storm that may come through, or you may have been going through something or doing something that just goes against the integrity of the relationship here that could have been taking place, right? And then if things aren't changing and the wheel isn't turning and you still keep replaying the same cycles over and over again, then the universe ends up doing what? Sending a storm, right? To shift someone's views here, bring sudden changes. Sometimes they may be a little chaotic, right? But at the same time, it's meant to push you, to keep you moving forward, or to end something that's just not healthy, right? So that's what ended up happening here. It seems like with you and this person, y'all got caught up into some type of toxic cycle is what I'm getting. But however, right, and some changes that are going to be made because this person is coming in as an emperor at this point, right? So they pretty much know what they want. They have set some goals for themselves, especially when it comes to the future, and they're using logic, but they're not expressing it pretty much. I got the Ace of Cups. and the Five of Pentacles. Wow. Instagram, I gotta go. Catch me on YouTube, peace. That's really interesting, y'all. The Ace of Cups and the Five of Pentacles next to each other. All right, so pretty much, right, there's either an emotional awakening here where this person is not expressing or really good at expressing their emotions, or even it's some new feelings that are developing within your person here. All right, so this could literally lead, this could be your chance, y'all, to get to a new beginning or a fresh start in y'all situation, because I really feel heavily on something either could have ended, right, or some type of disharmony between y'all. All right, but some positive changes here are literally coming in. And again, there it go, recovering. You guys are recovering from this. Your person could be recovering from whatever happened here with this queen, this woman holding a coin in reverse. All right, and again, this person here, wow, it's almost as if it was a block, because I have this queen and this thinking woman in reverse once again, in between this door to personal healing and happiness. And someone was actually going through this door to personal healing and happiness, but then they got caught up with this queen. Whoever this queen is could be someone that they have a financial obligation to, or you have a financial obligation to, or you may have a family with. It don't even have to be someone that you have an intimate relationship with. Could be like a mother or sister or whatever, right? But whoever this person is, definitely is not acting in your or your person's best interest, and they don't really have a clear direction of what they want, their personal, for their own personal life here, right? So it seems like this person was blocking you or your person's door to personal healing, right? And that was the issue in you guys' situation. But now you're just like, I'm over it, or your person is over and recovering from this now, because they literally, or you see the value and you want to grow and you want to expand. Flip the roles, right? But on top of that, right, so this is the thing. So even though some changes are still coming in here, someone is still having some issues. So it could be some type of arguments or disagreements or some type of tension that could still be like festering in this situation, or even on external factors here, and or some type of disputes. Wow. Okay. It's still no real resolution to whatever that situation is at this moment. And either someone's is still carrying baggage. You know how you still carry over whatever that hurt is or whatever the disappointment is, and not releasing it. Moving on. Having a hard time moving on from that. But also what I'm getting is I have a Page of Swords here. So someone has an idea, but the idea is coming because of the simple fact that this self-evaluation has been taking place. That was what? The first card, one of the first cards. I think my cards fell, so I don't know where they went. But that came out, right? And the Page of Swords, again, someone has this idea. So something's getting ready to be communicated here with this situation that y'all got going on. Now, whether this is between you and your person, or your person and whoever, right? Now, I'm going to find that out, because it's going to eventually come out here, where someone was literally scattered in their thinking about this, but now either you want to come to some terms here, or you got this idea that you want to share, or it could be about some legal matters, right? Or it could just be simply just gossip, right? But however it is, because it's a page, right? So sometimes page energies don't really come off, where it's really emotional. It'd be like really just curious or even inspired or straightforward type news, right? But because someone has been doing this self-evaluation here, and trying to make some adjustments with this situation, this is why this communication is coming in. It was a lot of self-doubt. Either this is on your end or your person's end. But that self-doubt really comes from having a lack of self-awareness, right? Failing to really learn the lessons. Now, when you get like that, you kind of be missing them. You miss the mark, right? And the reason why they had all this self-doubt is because of the energy that they were in. All right? Seven of Swords energy is someone trying to get away with some shit. Lying, sneaky, deceptive, right? Wow. Instead of coming out and speaking the truth or confessing whatever it is that they needed to confess, it was a lot of fear. And they literally are evaluating their actions about this, about them being in this energy here, right? Now, tell us more about this. What is this about to be communicated here? What is this truth about? Spirit spilling the tea. Shit, this is the daily tea, ain't it? It's the daily tea. Okay. So either somebody has some type of commitment or some type of obligation or some type of marriage, or somebody was following a certain process or something, and it's a masculine energy, okay, and it's coming towards an empress in reverse. So this is this queen, this woman holding a phone in reverse still, like this is the same energy. This empress in the reverse, again, like I said, straight out empress reverse is not really, they operate in their lower selves here. But however, right, this person is definitely overbearing or insecure in some kind of way here, and it could possibly be a baby involved, because you can see that this empress is pregnant. All right, so it could have something to do with a baby, or this could be someone that they have children by. Now, however, what's happening here is maybe this is what they're hiding. Do they have some type of connection with this person here? But we're gonna find out. Is there some type of commitment here with this person here? Tell me about this Hierophant card here, Spirit. The Hierophant card usually leads to marriage too. But it's really just about following a process, sometimes usually a spiritual journey on top of that, right? Now, tell me about this Hierophant card so we can get more information here. This King of Swords energy is definitely very direct in their communication here. So something could be communicated with this Empress in reverse, okay? Something could be spoken to this Empress in reverse in regards to something here. Tell me what this is about. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this Queen of Pentacles is someone that they definitely have some type of financial obligation to, maybe family by, right? Now, again, this person is still coming in as being insecure, jealous, or just in this situation for the wrong reasons. It's just whatever it is that's happening here is not really based on the love. Maybe they can see that this masculine energy can offer them some type of stability here. But however, right, the Four Wands is here also. So the Four Wands is about celebrations, weddings, engagements, whatever this is something public, like a public celebration of some kind, right? So, tell me more about this. Tell me about this story here. Tell me about this story here. Thank you. Okay, so it's some secrets, man. Spirit, spill the tea, Spirit. What we got going on here? All right, so the Moon card is in the reverse. I mean, in the upright position. So there's some type of illusion or some type of uncertainty or some type of anxiety. Whatever it is, this is a complicated situation, y'all. All right, because this masculine energy, if this is you, it's almost as if you are you're setting forth towards a goal here, and it's a possibility that you may have some challenges, or this is a challenge here for you, and you're uncertain. So you're uncertain when it comes to this person. All right, whatever it is that you're uncertain about with this person, you definitely are. But you're in your King of Swords energy, so you're trying to use your logic here when it comes to this situation here. I'm definitely picking up heavy on you're just determined here to do something here. What is this about? What is this determination about here? What's happening? So, because justice has to be served in this situation, right? The Page of Wands and the Justice card are together. So, this masculine energy here is probably seeing the bigger picture about something. All right, now, and justice has to be served, right? So again, this is about karma, as we can see. So whatever has happened with you or your person here, this person that you could have a family by, or whoever this is that could be your child's mother, this was really about a cause and effect. Okay, so this was something that was done, and this was the effect of doing it. Karma, pretty much, right? This was karma. Okay, now because there is an injustice, or it was some type of dishonesty that has been taking place in this whole situation right now, all right, now a decision is going to be made. So someone could be making some type of decision here today. All right, so what is this decision about? Woo. All right, so I got another energy that just came up in here. Now, this Queen of Wands here is someone who's very confident, very self-assured. All right, they stand up for themselves. They stand up for this masculine energy here. They're very independent. I mean, this person here is awesome, and they are a manifester here as well. I'm getting to that they could be into the spiritual arts too as well. But however, right, this Queen of Wands is also very open and has been very open with this masculine energy here. But the thing is that this person is not willing to really change themselves to fit in this story here that this masculine energy has, right? So I have the Devil card, and this is really crazy, right? So this Devil here, we don't like the Devil, right? Because this usually is about some type of addictions or obsessions, right? Now, what I'm picking up here is that with this Devil card, this masculine energy could be either obsessed with this Queen of Wands, which, remember, the Queen of Wands is someone who operates in a high frequency. So this could be you, all right, or this could be your person, if you're the masculine energy watching this, right, or someone that you truly admire here. All right, so whatever's happening, there's some type of addiction here, or some type of obsession that you may have. Now, whether it's with her or him, right, because energy is interchangeable, or whether it is with this other person, or that you could have a family by. But either way, you feel like some type of burden. Now, tell me about this. What is this burden about? Okay, so you're being guarded. You're being very guarded in your energy here. And I think it has a lot to do with you giving up your independence. Okay, to some degree. It's like this person here had your back like a whole lot. And maybe this Queen of Wands is definitely working on trying to achieve something here, or you are. Okay, but it's almost as if this masculine energy here is just like, when you're worried about giving up your independence, it's more like, to me, how I take it, and this is what's coming to me intuitively as well, is that this person really does not want to stop living their life, if that makes sense. Because when you get in a situation or relationship, it's certain things that you can't do, it's certain behaviors that you can't have. And so as you can see it, as it's playing out, this is a third party situation, and this masculine energy has two feminine energies in their life, right? This probably ain't the only option that they have, but this is the most important options that they have here, right? And you see, you got this one person, and then you got this other person who they have children by, or who's pregnant, right? Now, it's all coming out as someone is working on something. Okay, now, even though this masculine energy here may be worried about giving up their independence here, they still are working towards some type of goal. Now, what is this about? What are they working on? Either they want to figure out how to work on this connection because they absolutely just like are obsessed or addicted to this Queen of Wands. Okay, tell me more about this. I'm gonna go to another deck because I don't feel like picking that up. So especially when they went all over the place, like the cars just went all over the place. It's a lot of scattered thinking. Okay, so I'm really getting that this masculine energy just really doesn't know what to do here, and it has a lot to do with codependency, y'all. I'm sorry if you're the masculine energy and this is your story here. All of this has to do with codependencies. Okay, now the Page of Swords in the reverse, it's like you're holding back on expressing your truth here. All right, so what is this truth? What are they holding back on? It's like you need to communicate this idea here that you have, right? And that's what's coming forward. Is like some communication wants to come forward, right? Because you definitely have this idea, you can see the bigger picture, but you're operating in this low vibe, because here we go with this Empress in the reverse again, and this King of Pentacles in the reverse. So this masculine energy here is literally either trying to take a look at their situation that they got going on here with this Empress, all right, in reverse, and they need to have a clear vision of what it is that they want, but they're not ready to really step in this particular role here with this Empress in reverse. All right, so whatever this role is that they have to step into, they don't really want to do it. All right, now it's demanding. Thank you. This is a demanding challenge. This is why, all right, you or your person here is literally still operating in their lower selves here, because I got all of my knights and my king cards here in the reverse position, and you're not moving at all. It's like it ain't no slow movement, it ain't no graceful movement. It's like nothing. You're just really literally just stuck, or your person is here stuck. And it has a lot to do with them not wanting to step into some type of role here, whether it's a leadership role, whether it's a role as a significant other, or whether it's a role as being a father or a mother, right? Now, the Wheel of Fortune card is in a reverse. Again, this seems like it is bad luck. It's an unexpected change, or it's something that just feels like, you know, what did I say earlier? Bad karma, right? Wow. Thank you. Now, I'm getting here that, you know, if you are my masculine energy here, yeah, you can't sit around and do nothing and hope for the better. You have to literally take action here to improve your situation. Sitting around doing nothing and just thinking about it doesn't make it change, right? And this is about your personal transition or transformation is also what I'm picking up here. Now, tell me more. Thank you. Yeah, because it's a lot of conflict. It's a lot of conflict when it comes to your person having to make this decision. So it's conflict coming on both ends. It's conflict coming from this Queen of Wands, all right? This person that they really definitely, you know, got a good connection with. And it's conflict coming from this Empress, this person who they may have a family by. Okay, and they're delaying making this decision here, because you know what happens when you delay making a decision is because you don't want the worst to happen, right? Because it's like if you make a decision, it's going to be a negative consequence either way. But something is going to instigate this change, y'all. Okay, it's going to end up happening, because you know how spirit works. Again, a tower has to fall for things to change. It can't stay stuck. And what I'm getting here is that this masculine energy is always in a lot of stuck energy, because they're not able to make decisions. Okay, now again, it is a third party situation because the card just came out. So here, well, it could be some gossip, it could be some slander, whatever it is, or this masculine energy here is not clicking well with no one, right, in this connection. Or even, you know, maybe not clicking well with the other person that's in the third party. Now, tell us about this. Really just prefer to be alone. This masculine energy doesn't want to give up their independence. And remember when I was telling you they're like coming out as knights in reverse and things like that. Usually when that's they're in reverse like that, they're non-committal, right? They run from commitment. All right, but then they end up getting themselves into traps, you might as well say, because they are operating in that lower vibe. All right, and when you're non-committal here, you end up doing that. You end up building many connections, but what comes along with those connections here usually ends up being a consequence. That's why they're having an issue doing that. But the people that they, making a decision, but the people that they actually align with, and they end up getting caught up in these situations here that end up being bad karma, is because they're aligning with people who are karmic people. So karmic people or karmic soulmates are usually people you're supposed to learn a lesson from. That's what they're sent there for. So when you operating in your devil energy, yeah, spirit's gonna send somebody along here to really get you to wake up, right? To learn, so you can stop doing the same things, especially if you're involved with someone such as the Queen of Wands here. Okay, now instead of this masculine energy really focusing on what to do with this situation, it's almost as if they are losing sight, right? They're losing sight of what to do because they're not really focusing on. It's like they're trying to focus on one thing, and it's their independence. That's funny. It's their freedom. Okay. Finally, they coming in as a King of Cups, y'all. This story here, like this some tricky energy for today. So I am definitely getting here that is a lot of indecisiveness, because I'm even having a difficult time, not a difficult time, but like for spirit to actually spit it out, like what's happening here, right now. And it's a lot of resistance going on. So yeah, but they coming out in a king energy, so then it's an upright energy here. So it's one of these things here where they are a person who, is trying to stand in their power. Just put it that way. Someone who's trying to stand in their power here at the moment. Thank you. All right, so but they need to make a plan. Okay, they trying to stand in their power, but they don't really know what to do. They're just dreaming about it, and it has a lot to do with them lacking the strength or the willpower to do it. All right, again, still have to raise their vibrations here just a bit. Now, what is the overall outcome? What's going to happen here, Spirit, with this masculine energy and this Empress in reverse? So this here is not real happiness for your person, okay? Or if this is you, this is not real happiness for you. All right, it's like unorthodox. This is something that you did through deception, right? You were probably doing something underhanded. Whatever is happening here, right, is not what you want. Because I have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So basically that is someone that you have a family by, right? You don't see them as your Ten of Cups. Basically meaning, how you have that family. You got your, traditionally, right? You got your husband and wife, or if you same sex, put it where it gotta go. You got your kids, you got your picket fence, you got, your long-term goals. It's in the reverse. So that's not how you see that. And the Four of Pentacles is also in the reverse. So it's like you're releasing this idea of that, or you're releasing that because you may have been, again, holding on to this situation because it has a lot to do with codependencies here, right? But you're reevaluating here what's important to you, and you're trying to come to the realization that you understand, like, yeah, I said me, I don't know why, but it's almost as like you're coming to the realization that living this particular way or lifestyle is becoming a burden for you. Okay, now you've been doing things for your own happiness for real. It's been really about your own pleasure, or vice versa. It's been about your person's own pleasure here, and they wish that this situation with this Empress could have been different, literally, but reality reality is that this masculine energy is disconnected from this situation when it comes to there being a 10 of Cups, a family, right? A harmonious relationship, alignment, stability, contentment, things like that, right? Now, they're not literally showing any commitment towards this situation, but it's more like worries. And I'm really getting here that it's like a lot to do with money worries on top of that, right? But at one time, it wasn't supposed to be this way, is what I'm getting. But this masculine energy here feels like it may end in some type of failure or something here. It won't work out, pretty much, right? Now, again, this masculine energy is being really challenged, and it's almost as if when you look at the guy on the card, it's like he putting the wand down and he look mad, right? Like, I'm putting my wand down, like, got that mad. What am I telling you? Like, I have the power here, right? Trying to gain their power, but they're being challenged. All right, they're probably being challenged by whoever this person is that they have this family by, right? Or soon to be family, right? But however, it's a lot of competition. This is a competitive environment here. And this is why your person is either refusing to make a decision or trying to wear these blindfolds, because it's a competitive environment between these two energies, this Queen of Wands and this Empress in the reverse. Again, it'll lead to a negative consequence, because remember, I told you the Queen of Wands is like, oh, I love you, I do anything, I got your back, but yeah, I'm not gonna fit into whatever box you keep trying to put me in. All right, so it's like, I'm not doing that. Here go the Hierophant card again. Okay, so your person has been avoiding to make a decision, or you have been avoiding to make a decision, because when it comes to this Empress here, because you wanted to follow some type of tradition. Wow. So within this tradition, it's like you wanted to do it in a certain way, and you want your 10 of Cups. You want to be able to have kids and be married to the person you have kids by, or y'all live in the same household, however it resonates, and y'all raise y'all kids together. And with this situation, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't be able to do that because you don't see them as your 10 of Cups here. And it's causing a lot of conflict in that situation. Thank you. So overall energy. The Magician in reverse. And with the Magician in reverse is just really does things. Come on, it's underhanded energy here. It's deceptive energy here. So it still needs to be something done here. It's deceptive energy here. All right, and you're not taking a chance, or you're holding back, okay, from taking a leap of faith, or going towards a new beginning, or communicating something, because it's stirring up in you. You know what you want to do, but you're just not taking action on it because of past experiences when it comes back to that Queen of Wands. Wow. You literally just at a standstill. And it has a lot to do with what's happening here with this Empress in the reverse. Look at this. 2 different decks. Same Queen came out. Alright, so I'm going to jump right in and talk to Spirit about this Queen of Wands here, because we pretty much can see what the narrative is for this Empress. It's like still in this indecisive energy here, going back and forth, but it's not what you want, but it has a lot to do with the conflict. Okay, now in the competition and whatever else is going on here, and you trying to stand your ground or stay in your power here with this situation, because it's demanding. It's a demanding situation, and there's some challenges here that are taking place here. And this Empress in reverse could be definitely angry, or there may be argumentative here, or very explosive too. All right, but in that energy, it's like they're demanding as hell. Now, what is this masculine's energy towards this Queen of Wands spirit? the moon. The moon card here. So basically, this is saying that this masculine energy has a lot of anxiety or a lot of fear when it comes to this Queen of Wands here. All right, really just not sure what to do. You know, scared, fearful. Um, explain this moon card here, please, for me, Spirit. This daily tea is like, whoa! I was not expecting this. Explain this Queen of Wands here for me, Spirit. Thank you. Fearful about the commitment. Look at this, Four of Wands. It's anxiety and it's fear. And the fear comes from the fact that this masculine energy has a lot of trouble in their love life, period. Not knowing how to trust their instincts. Okay, so the Four of Wands is basically building a firm foundation, romance, marriage, you know, things like that. So this masculine energy has fear when it comes to doing that with this person here. Tell me more. I couldn't get the card to come out, y'all. Thank you. Tell me about this one. So, the Judgment card in reverse. All right, so this masculine energy or your person or vice versa, y'all know how y'all put it together, how it fit. All right, but is like in this period of reflection where there needs to be a decision made. It's more like it's a reflection period. Okay, they could be ignoring, you know, the signs that are coming from the universe and everything here. When it comes to this Queen of Wands, which is now coming out as a Queen of Pentacles in an upright position. So literally, this masculine energy values the shit out of this person, because the fact that they are very they're abundant, okay, and they create this healthy balance for them. They have a lot of joy with this person here, all right, but they feel like they have a personal setback. They have a lot of regret and a lot of failure, like they feel like a failure, and it's a lot of regret when it comes to this Empress in reverse. They're coming out as a Queen of Wands in the reverse here now. Again, the Queen of Wands in the reverse could also represent a fire sign, but they don't have to be a fire sign. This person is very demanding, argumentative, or even probably being extremely like temperamental, right? This is why this is just an idea. Okay, this is why this is just an idea that's stirring up in this masculine energy here, and they're not taking action because of this situation here, because of what they're experiencing here with that person. What's the overall outcome with this Queen of Wands and this masculine energy? There's going to be some change. All right, so pretty much this masculine energy is going to release whatever baggage that they have, right? It's almost like a rite of passage here, where they're going to transition. Thank you. Tell me more. They're going to gain some strength here. All right, they're going to transition. They're going to release the baggage of that Ten of Cups in the reverse, which is this person, whoever they have this dispute with, whoever they have this family by. Okay, now they're going to release and do a personal transition from that. They're gaining the courage here, or the strength, right, to overcome whatever these obstacles are that are taking place in their life right now. Now, however, they could be being they're still operating in their lower selves. I ain't going to just be like, look, they could be still selfish or whatever, right? But they are operating in a lower frequency still at this point because of everything that's going on. But the thing is that they're still in this Eight of Pentacles energy, where you see how they're working. they want to work on this. They want to be able to work on this and apply themselves to fixing it or creating something with it, or, you know, yeah, because they feel like they're going to miss out on an opportunity. So what I'm getting here is that they see you, if you're this Queen of Wands energy, as their Ten of Cups. And they definitely feel like if they don't do this expansion or grow with you, they're going to miss out on the opportunity. This is why there will be an offer that probably most likely will come forward. But it's going to be an offer that will bring some type of harmony between you two, or some type of stability here. All right, it could be an offer of loyalty here, but whatever it is, it's going to be an offer. What is this offer about? This offer is about me. Okay, so the tower will fall on this third party situation here, is what Spirit is saying. If it hasn't fallen already, y'all, it's going to come down crashing. It's going to be some sudden changes in the ending, all right, with this third party situation, and it's going to happen by this masculine energy here. Okay, so thank you. What is this offer about? I'm being told to use a different deck. I have over exhausted that one. Thank you. What is this offer about? Your wish fulfillment. Literally, if you're this Queen of Wands in the upright position, whatever that wish is that you made, Spirit is saying, are you ready? Because it's getting ready to come true. Are you ready? Okay. Wow. Overall messages. Why? Because this person here. All right, y'all. We finally at the end. Spirit is saying, okay, we at the end. It's a lot of information that had to come out of this, because this is a very intense and emotional situation here that's going on. A lot of indecisiveness, a lot of conflict, a lot of regret. All right, but really what's happening here between this masculine energy and this Queen of Wands here in the upright position, not the one that they have some type of financial obligation to or family with. It's a spiritual union. So when it's a spiritual union, it means that it's a divine connection. Okay, so this is why that obsession is there, or that it feels like an obsession, or it feels like an addiction that this masculine energy has with this Queen of Wands. Okay, it's because of the fact that it's a higher level soulmate. So what this masculine energy is dealing with, like that pull there is there energetically, because technically, if you look at this as a twin flame union, they are one, period. They're one soul. So it almost as if it's like a magnet. Even if you separate, get into a whole different relationship, and you leave your person behind, you're going to always still feel magnetically connected to them. You're going to always have memories of them. It's nearly, it's so hard to get them out of your energy here. They're always there. And literally, this cup here, the memories of love, is saying that this friend, or if it's an acquaintance, a lover, however it is, it's going to step back into your life. Okay? They will step back into your life. You guys are single, so you're in solitude now. So if you are in a relationship with someone, no, this is with someone who is in their singleness. They're in solitude. Or I could say Spirit is saying detached. Okay? Now, there's a lot of mental conflict, and that's what I was talking about. It's like this person is stuck in their head, literally. You see that blank stare? It's almost like they're just empty here, but they're stuck in their head with all of this mental conflict when it comes to this partnership. And I really feel heavily on they really can't. The conflict is almost as if, like, first, one, what am I supposed to do with this person? And what am I supposed to do with this other person? Like, how do I handle this person, right? Because remember when I was telling you that they always run from commitment. This masculine energy runs from commitment. Never really getting emotionally or intimately, well, intimately, yeah, but not emotionally involved with people, right? They keep the emotions out of it. But with this Queen of Wands, they got them open. This is something that's going to take a lot of, look, third eye energy. Tapping in and being connected to spirit when it comes to this situation here. All right, now let me see if I can get some daily guidance advice. I've been trying to use that deck so different decks I haven't really touched in a long time. I'm like, let me use them because it's always nice to get different messages instead of using the same ones over and over again. But thank you. Can you add to this story here? Thank you. So what I'm getting is reward yourself. Reward yourself. Okay, like this person, this masculine energy, reward yourself. Like this is a gift, period. And there should be an equal balance of giving and receiving, especially when it comes to this connection here. Because this is literally a gift. And this masculine energy stays a lot in their head because of the simple fact of the matter is that if you operate in out of codependencies, it's a lot of things that may have happened or that they may have done where they feel like they may not deserve to have this Queen of Wands. And what needs to take place is, you know how you got to go back into your childlike energy, and this masculine energy also needs to heal from some childhood traumas. Okay, yeah, wow, thank you. Anything else? It's like this whole karmic situation here was about forgiving and learning. Learning the lessons so that the karmic cycles could end. And if only this masculine energy, or if this is you, masculine energy tuned in, because I do have a collective of masculines, ask, if only you would just ask for help in this situation. The universe, your angels, your ancestors, however it resonates for you, will immediately go to work on your behalf to help balance out this situation here. Okay, let me tell you, even if you don't believe in angels or your ancestors as your guides, literally, they are governed by many universal laws, okay? And even though you do have free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions, when you ask, then this is when the universe steps in, all right? And literally brings about the manifestations of what it is that you're asking for. You get help, you get supported, and you also get shown literally what to do. So pay attention to synchronicities. So if you decide and you feeling brave and you like, all right, I need help, even if you only know what to say, look, I need help with this situation, I need help with this Queen of Wands, I need help with this Empress in reverse, you know what I'm saying, I need help, and they're gonna show up. But in the meantime, they just literally sitting there patiently waiting for your request. Even if you just ask in the universe, it's the same thing, all right? Because we're all connected to the same source, okay? So, yeah, definitely do that. I'm going to end it. Yo, we had an hour on this read, and that was some deep energy for today, y'all. Thank you for staying connected with me through this, and I definitely love you guys and appreciate the hell out of y'all. So, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Peace.